Welcome back to NASCAR Unleashed, and we're back in Indianapolis Motor Speedway as well. And today we're going to be checking out old Game Pass cars, and especially without further ado, that we're going to be doing for just some kind of old Roblox guy and anything else without some kind of erratic music as well. But before we begin of this video, the last time we did here already in Indianapolis Motor Speedway as the final qualified like these things as the Indianapolis as well as before. We're gonna be going and reach up and hitting around 500 subscribers as well, so I'm sorry about for this one because I just lost my words that we completely gonna be shocked for my licensing for English as well. So that's gonna be taken out for its very start. As you can see, before we're gonna be beginning this video, we're about to reach and about for 500 subscribers. As before, we're gonna be doing for an Indianapolis 500 race, replacing subscribers and something replacing up for most of the subscribers in turn return into racing strategy. And when did this happen again for a Brazilian some kind of things as related South Asian content? We're gonna be returned back into railroad like these things as well. So let's gonna be doing for Game Pass. We're gonna be doing for like this one. So let's start with absolutely like this. I gotta be turning off the chat filter off, and I always forgot to turn on my mouse cruiser on. So the first one must be a Ford F-150, which is sounds like a Game Pass like this one, and another one is absolutely for this only one thing as well. And this is where the first like these things were Game Passes, including Xfinity series. Minecraft Zone is absolutely Game Pass, another one. And another one will be exactly how like this one. Grant a Finger is the number 98. And another one, it is the year 2020 like these ones. So the number 13 truck will be Ford F-150 as well. So another Ford F-150 must be Ben Wodos as well. Rappel Lessard could be a Toyota Tundra, is a most likely some kinds of other kinds of like these one. And the next one must be Halley Degan as well. So Stuart Franklin and must be a Tundra like these ones. But there's no Silverado as literally possible. Austin Hill must be another one as literally possible. And there must be a Silverado for the first time. We just saw for the number 3. With some kind of a truck as well. Other kinds of trucks were Game Pass. And it looks like the Game Pass cars look like the number 23. The Silverado thing as well. Next is some kind of Zane Smith as well. Which is only one thing is going to be doing for this one. T.I. Majeski is another name is behind like this one. And we got the most of the rest of the vehicles was absolutely pretty nuts. So looks like that must be another Silverado. And the Jimmy Johnson is the number 48 Impala Super Sport, as literally impossible like this one. So another one is Bill Elliott, the number 21. That must be the legal car of tomorrow. Is gonna be doing like this one. So I don't mean to jump inside of the cars. It despawns like it's first. That requires for Game Pass. If you just have some kind of Game Pass to retain, you can absolutely drive any cars as the Game Pass vehicles. The Kyle Larson style as Mark Martin. Next one is the Brian Victors as well. That was Brian Vickers is absolutely using for the number 83. The Gran Turismo 5 is absolutely using like this one. Carl Edwards is the Esquadra 99 vehicle Ford Fusion. So the next one, Cindy Boya, must be the number 33. The Hot Wheels Trilogy vehicle, I really know about for this vehicle. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is a National Guard 88. And it was some kind of vehicle, but his last win wasn't even enough. David Ragan as well. What is this? Some kind of vehicle for just gonna be tested around for here for Domino's Pizza. Around for the number 00 and around for this vehicle. Oh my gosh, we have so many vehicles around the Mobile One car and around for Ron Hornaday. There is completely more cars is gonna be doing like this. The next one is Tony Stewart, that he got retired at NASCAR in around since 2015, and but even for recently in 2008 or 2009, we just never able to drive around for this car because it requires for Game Pass. Danny Hamlin is absolutely always been for up years by using the number 11 car. So if we're gonna be doing a lot of these things, the Alien Slander is using for the number 19 cars as well. And some kinds of car of tomorrow vehicles were street racer. Greg Filfer as well is gonna be doing like this. The Biffle vehicle is absolutely using for some kinds of NASCAR 2008 schemes were street racers. So the 2008 NASCAR vehicles were street racers at about for this one. And we suggest that should be going to be added into some kinds of any street racing games or something. We got Jimmy McMurray as well. And the Jeff Bruton was absolutely, this guy was the number 31. And for the Caterpillar, Jeff Gordon is another one. Wait, must be the flagship vehicle. And around for, I guess, we have something a little bit for today. That was a good example we have for a little bit one. And subject to be, went in for Gran Turismo 5 coming out against 2009. And another one will be the number 9 is the Bud Warriors. Wait, this is some kind of Dale Earnhardt Jr. style as well. And the last one, Kevin Harvick is the number 29. And Kyle Busch must be the number 18. It will be some kind of only one thing. And now he moves on to number 8. Literally as well. So before this won't be gonna be doing like this one. So that must be another one is math cancelled. And we won't be gonna be using like this. Regan Smith is number 78. Martin Turks Jr. is gonna be using like this one. So I remember this vehicle and back in the day in 2017, which is I saw it for just gonna be doing like this one. And it looks like Ryan Newman is absolutely another Game Pass and around for this vehicle and around for this. The number 11 ARCA is absolutely for other kinds of vehicles. What is this? Some kind of this one. Gruffy is another one. The number 20 must be another one. The ARCA is required for Game Pass. First one is some kind of trucks or the car of tomorrow. ARCA cars and the Xfinity series were all Game Pass. And looks like the old days is absolutely finally to remember us. And it does not pretty exactly how it will be existing around for here in NASCAR 2013. The legacy of Auto Club Motor Speedway. And we got the number 35. And the number 97. We'll be driving about for kilometer as well, so it looks like we're gonna be doing for. There must be the number 8, and the car for just a little bit for just going on. So another one must be the Zavino is another one for just gonna be going on. Is some kind of a Brazilian word, or this is some kind of just necessary? The number 45 will be driven about Mark Bickle. I think the sun is going to be moving down or something like it's going to be taken around for this very seriously. The number 25 car must be throttle alert for this one guy as well. So, and another one is the number 27. And the Richmond guy is absolutely doing like this. It's absolutely template for just going to be only one thing. So, and if we're going to be getting back into Nashville Super Speedway, that required this. And the Game Pass car looks like absolutely for the standard list classic. Everything is Game Pass cars, such as throughout the years. And even though Ford is going to be using for the $1 as well. So another one is the number 46. Moffat guy is pretty like this one. The number 3 must be the Mullins. Is really down for as well. So his name was Mullins. And because then using the number 3, then the 94 car is absolutely Castine is is one of his names. This is some kind of for a favorites. When you're a bad guy of this NASCAR, you're gonna be using around for this number requires for Game Pass. The number 7 wasn't my favorite number, but Planes reference as well. And Caradel is the driver of this vehicle, which is something kind of this a little bit one. The number 88 is Reves, and will be gonna be going on this one. So actually, that you should be able to ride with that car, but requires for Game Pass as even usual. And that must be Jimmy Johnson's style. It's Bobby Smith is driving with this car for just as well. So another one is the number 69 meme vehicle. Is the meme number is the Milton vehicle. Deron Milton is, I don't really know about for this driver, but there must be Kurt Busch. Joe Gibbs, Mr. Gibbs' car is absolutely going to be driving with this car, but we don't know really how other kinds of the main name wasn't really art. The number 29 is Lance Constera, will be the number 55. Oh my gosh, it's Griffin Smith. What is some kind of everything is absolutely to do like this one. But Earl Grey Cookie was driving the number 17, and the 01 must be something kind of in. Oh my gosh, this is some kind of a mass of cars with some kind of custom schemes, and around for everything is goes the number 44 Hot Wheels vehicle. And Ferrari is at about for driving with this for some kind of car. The number 28 is Sieg as well. What is absolutely everything is another what. The number 21 car. And this is some kind of a various names with hilariously. The number 73, and which is some kind of just a little bit one, but you know this name, Jack Homiauk as well. So the number 30. What is all of these cars? I think this is gonna be very too much. The number 12 should be gonna be this guy. Will be for Wilson. Is being driving with this car. The 02 vehicle is Brendigator is going to be using around for this. The 06 is Nicopolusius, who was absolutely doing another kinds of car. And that must be one AERO car. Where is it? Where is some kind of... Where's Richard Petty? I don't think he's really missing. I think he's got to be removed. It has officially removed into this Game Pass program. So, looks like we're going to be moving another one. The AERO cars had been removed. Wait. All AERO cars had just removed with this a little bit way. So, I'm just going to be skipping around for this one. And Ken Schrader is less AERO. I don't think some kind of these things... I think this is really all of this. The AERO cars had been removed into this Game Pass program. And what about for some kind of a car of tomorrow? There is no 1980s cars anymore, and because bringing old cars back, and it's absolutely going to be going to remove all of it and convert it into the last couple of versions as well. So all of these things, where's Carl Petty? Nothing. And that is all the Game Pass that I just rejoined the server because I'm sorry for this. And because of my connection does not run so well and before that. And that's gonna be the end of this video. If you jump into this vehicle that the Game Pass pops up for just I guess and the car just despawn and you should not able to drive with this vehicle at all times. And because it requires for Game Pass as well. The game is linked in the description down below. And as you can see, that I'm gonna be see you into another video as well. If you like for today's video, so make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. And thanks for watching and about for this video. And I'm gonna be see you on track that I wasn't able to buy so many Game Pass cars that you can't drive for about for this one. And because I have no Robux, but because I just cannot able to drive around for this vehicle after I purchased it. So if I just gonna be already purchased with these vehicles, that requires that we're gonna be driving around for this one, and especially you officially can't. So I'm gonna be see you into another video that we're gonna be see you on track into this vehicle, but I can't have Robux because I'm usually never gonna be rich at all times. It won't be half that. I might going to give myself a free Robux today. And looks like which will be Terror Concept signing off. And I'll talk to you cookie runners all later into our next video.